DABULOUS.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is the Ripper Danny B, and welcome to another episode of CWR Asylum. And this main event match is a first round match in the Joker's Wild Tag Team Tournament. Introducing first, she is the Princess of Staten Island and the hottest chick in CWR, Carmella. Aldous Noble introduced this Joker's Wild tournament at the top of the show, and we've already seen one massive shocker as the former tag team champions Baybanks were split up. Sasha teaming with Charlotte tonight. It was a losing effort against the new team of Bayley and Naomi. We're going to see tonight who else moves on. Carmella coming up short inside the Money in the Bank. Where am I? Next Tuesday? Alright then. Inside the Triple S match, which was won by Nikki Bella. And this lady also came up short at Immortality. Introducing second, she is the Flame Princess, the Geminal. It was a battle of pride, a battle of personal affairs at Immortality for Geminal, but in the end, she fell to Emma. Can she regain her winning ways here this evening? At one time, the most dominant woman, the most dominant superstar in this company. She's looking to get right back on track, and tonight she relies on Carmella to help carry her through to that.
Why don't we recognize the faces loving us so much?
Introducing their opponents, first from San Mateo, California, she is the Dark Angel, Gloria. Another woman that came up short in the Triple S match, but this is actually rather interesting considering the personal issues that the Geminal and Claudia Thorne share. Very, very interesting to see them paired against each other this evening, and like I said, this is a random pairing. There's absolutely no way this could have been orchestrated. So this is very, very interesting to see. Claudia Thorne looking to continue to establish herself as one of the more dominant women here in CWR. She knows she does not have the pedigree behind her. She does not have the name that a lot of these women do. But that isn't going to stop her this evening as she goes to take on Carmella and the Geminal. You're going to wonder who her tag team partner is going to be, though. That could be the make or break for Claudia Thorne. And man, there's a coup, isn't there? Gloria's tag team partner this evening from Albuquerque, New Mexico. She is the Queen Killer, Juliet Brooks. And well, you've got to say this is something, isn't it? All four of these women have something to prove after their showings at Immortality. Juliet Brooks, of course, the Road to Immortality tournament winner. Could say that she's particularly apt to tournament, but Juliet Brooks, with that tournament win, earned the right to face the Women's World Champion at Immortality, and that's exactly what she did. Juliet Brooks took Legend Jesse to her limit, but at the end of the day, the champion was able to retain that title. And speaking of that title, of course, Aldous Noble made another announcement at the top of the show that after watching these women for a number of months, he's decided the only possible main event for In Exodus, the final pay-per-view of Season 1 of CWR, the only main event worthy of that match is a dual title match that pits Paige, the Patriot Champion, against Legend Jesse, the Women's World Champion, with both titles on the line. Let's get into this match, and of course, if you do want to talk about this match on social media, use the hashtag CWRJokers. Let's get it on. It's Carmella and Geminal who have taken the early lead here. Like I say, all four women need to prove something tonight. They all want to prove that what happened at Immortality is not going to define them. It's not going to be who they are. And it looks like Geminal's going to the outside first as Juliet Brooks delivers a Northern Lights suplex. Of course, got the former number one contender for the World Championship in this match, and a former Women's World Champion in the Geminal, who just nails Claudia Thorne onto that steel chair with the DDT. We knew there was some personal issues residing between these two. Geminal is still not happy that Claudia was able to pick up an upset win over her. A a couple of months ago now. Juliet Brooks, look at that German Carmella just stacked right up in the middle of the ring. This is, of course, Revolution Rules Tag Team, which means the pinfall or submission must take place within the ring, but there is no disqualifications or countouts. And looks like Gloria and Carmella have turned this thing around now, both of them in control of their respective opponents. Carmella inside the ring twists the arm and is going for an early submission on Juliet Brooks. The referee is definitely in place. He only really needs to keep an eye on the outside of the ring for, a potential injury or a match-ending move, but because there's nothing that can happen on the outside, there's no winning on the outside, so the referee rightfully keeping his eyes inside the ring as Juliet Brooks delivers that fisherman's hook suplex. Carmella fights back though as Claudia Thorne is on the receiving end, some heavy strikes from the Jaminal, but Claudia fights back as Carmella continues to keep control of Juliet Brooks inside the ring, and this is what Carmella needs to do. Keep Juliet down. It's Claudia now going for the steel stairs. Jaminal not quite able to block her and takes the stairs right to the face as Carmella continues the assault on Brooks. Already seen some shocking matches tonight. I mean, let's not overlook what we saw in the highlight packages. Liv Morgan was able to pin Nia Jax. I mean, that is absolutely huge. Nia, of course, was riding a wave of momentum coming off the win over Stephanie McMahon at Immortality. And then Liv Morgan manages to ride that train and take Nia Jax down. You've got to think there is big things in the future for Liv Morgan. She, of course, is in this tournament, and we'll have to wait to see who she gets paired up with, possibly next week. And look at that Spiderplex from Claudia Thorne. Jaminal hit hard there. Nice takedown by Juliet Brooks. Now all four women in the ring means a pinfall or submission can happen at any time. The referee's got his hands full as Jaminal takes down Claudia with a nice arm drag. And we go for the cover here, but Juliet is in the land of entrapment. Or should I say she was placing Carmella in it. The referee didn't quite know where to turn, and both Claudia and Carmella took advantage of that. There's the running knee from Carmella, though, from Claudia, and here's the cover. Juliet Brooks, however, does have a sledgehammer in her hand. And it looks like Jaminal has decided to bring a ladder into this match as well, just rubbing salt in the wound a little bit of Claudia Thorne, who was so close to winning the Triple S Championship at numerous times throughout that match, although to say that, Carmella was at one point as well. It looked like Carmella was going to take it away. So this is very interesting why maybe she just likes ladders, who knows. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Now it's Claudia, and Jaminal connects with the Tigress Bomb. Juliet Brooks is down. Can Jaminal take advantage? Looks like she's just a little bit too worn out, still showing those scars, but here's a cover here. There's 1, 2. Claudia Thorne just about kicks out in time. Carmella almost won that one for her team, and a straight kick from Jaminal puts Claudia on the mat. Carmella now looking for something big. Juliet Brooks trying to take advantage of Jaminal, is now going up the ladder. And Code of Silence. The Code of Silence is locked in on Claudia Thorne. This could be over. No, Claudia just about gets out of harm's way. Both Jaminal and Carmella go after it. Jaminal now goes for the cover. There's 1, there's 2. As Carmella delivers a backbreaker to Brooks and now goes for a cover of her own. There's 1, 2. And Brooks just about kicks out. Now this is turned around a little bit. This started out as a very mixed matchup that looked like something that could go either way, but right now, RKS from Claudia Thorne, though she connects, but then again there's Jaminal with the blaze kick. Carmella rolled the shoulder up, but Jaminal has the cover. There's 2, 3. No understating that victory there. Claudia Thorne and Carmella, I mean, should I say Jaminal and Carmella just all over the place and able to keep their opponents down, and it was the blaze kick that did it in the end. Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been the Ripper Danny B, and this was CWR Asylum. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe for more CWR every Tuesday and Thursday. And we'll see you next week for more of the CWR Women's Joker's Wild Tournament Thursday, but of course we see the men on Tuesday night. Good night, how about you, and keep it sweet.